How to become the person. Everyone thinks is a genius, even if you're not. So, you want to become a genius? Not the lab coat-wearing explosion in the basement kind of genius. I'm talking about the type of person who walks into a room and instantly commands respect. The person people ask for advice. The one they call smart behind your back, in a good way. But here's the twist. You don't actually have to be a genius to be seen as one. Because real intelligence? It's not about knowing everything. It's about knowing how to learn, how to think, and most importantly, how to make other people feel like they're learning from you. Let's talk about how to do that, practically, quickly, and without needing a PhD or a 90-day monk retreat in the Himalayas. The truth about smart people. Here's what most people get wrong. We think intelligence is fixed. You're either born with a galaxy brain or you're just built to work retail forever. But neuroscience disagrees. Your brain is more plastic than a $2 toy from China. You can literally rewire how you think. No fancy app needed. No microdosing mushrooms. Just consistent inputs and smarter habits. And here's the kicker. Most smart people aren't actually smart. They're just really good at looking smart. And that's not deception. It's a skill you can learn. So step 1 is killing the myth that intelligence is something you either have or don't. Don't just learn. Build perceived intelligence. Let's say you know a lot of random facts. So what? No one wants a walking Wikipedia page with anxiety issues. What people really admire is problem-solving skills, clear communication, calm under pressure, and the ability to break something complex into something simple. This is perceived intelligence. It's what separates the guy who solves Rubik's Cubes alone from the one who teaches 10 people how to do it at a party and becomes the main character of the night. Want to seem smarter instantly? Do these 3 things. Use analogies. The economy is like a pizza. If someone's taking too many slices, others are left hungry. Boom, you sound wise. Ask more questions than you answer. People love people who make them feel smart. Ironically, they then see you as smart for asking. Pause before you speak. It doesn't mean you're unsure. It means you're thinking. Deep thinkers don't rush. TikTok creators do. How to actually get smarter. No, not just blueberries. Now, let's get into the real stuff. Everyone talks about read more books, sleep 8 hours, cut out distractions, blah blah blah. Here's what they don't tell you. 1. Don't read more. Read better. You don't need to read 100 books a year. You need to read 10 books really well. That means taking notes, teaching what you learn, applying even one idea. Remember, knowledge that doesn't get used evaporates. 2. Use the Feynman technique. Take any concept. Try to explain it to a 6-year-old. If you can't, you don't understand it. Repeat this until it's second nature. Einstein didn't say, "Imagination is more important than knowledge," for fun. He meant that understanding comes from being able to simplify without dumbing down. 3. Learn in context. Don't just learn random stuff. Learn things connected to your life. Want to make more money? Learn about persuasion, finance, negotiation. Want to feel more confident? Learn about psychology, body language, evolutionary biology. Linking knowledge to your goals makes your brain say, "Oh, we're going to need this." That's when the retention magic happens. The cheat codes. Now, let me give you some high-leverage hacks no school ever teaches. A. Become obsessed with frameworks, not facts. Don't memorize history dates. Learn patterns, how civilizations rise and fall. That's timeless knowledge. Don't memorize business case studies. Learn the principles. Supply and demand, incentives, psychology of buyers. Frameworks let you tackle new problems with old tools. B. Change your environment. The fastest way to level up your intelligence is to be around people smarter than you. You either adapt and grow, or your ego breaks. It's painful and necessary. Pro tip: even if you can't find these people IRL, watch long-form conversations and debates. Podcasts, interviews, lectures, they're gold mines for expanding your thinking. Make it stick: how to never forget what you learn. Here's why people forget what they learn. They consume information like Netflix. No involvement, no emotion, no real use. Fix that with this 3-step formula. Use it. Fast. Read something. Apply it today. Tell someone about it. Use it at work. Tweet it. Teach it. The best way to remember something: explain it to someone else. That makes your brain say, "Oh, this is important." Create stakes. Put yourself in situations where you need that knowledge. Start a side hustle. Take on a public speaking gig. Write a blog. High stakes equals high memory retention. Final message: you don't need to be born a genius. You just need to stop learning like a passive zombie. Start using what you learn. Be humble enough to be a student and bold enough to apply it in the real world. In 5 years, you could be the person everyone goes to for advice. In 1 year, you could surprise yourself. In 6 months, you could change your identity entirely. But only if you start now. And if you need a little nudge to get going, pick one book. Any book. Start it today. Highlight one idea. Apply it. Congratulations. You're now officially smarter than 95% of people who are waiting for the right time. Subscribe for more brain gains.